Hello and welcome back, and in this video we're going to continue our OpenURL deep link exploration, and we were creating our deep link using a coordinator pattern to coordinate the opening of a URL. Okay, so what we're going to do next is once we have our route created, we're going to create our coordinator, and this is going to be using the observation. So let's go ahead and import observation framework, and we're going to make the class observable. Okay, and we're going to create a final class, and we're going to call this navigation coordinator. Okay, it should not be the observable object because we are already observing this using observable framework, observation framework. What we're going to do next is we're going to create a path. This path is going to be published, and it is going to be a navigation path type or object for the navigation path. Now here we're going to write a function. Now this function is going to basically do the same thing what we were doing here. It would try to detect which deep link was handled, and basically what was clicked. So I'm gonna copy this guy and put it inside our coordinator. Okay, so we're gonna say handle deep link URL. Okay, and we don't need URL because URL is already here, so we should be good. So we're gonna make this that URL should be non-optional. Okay, and we can simply remove this guard statement as well. We are going to receive basically URL scheme as DevTechie, and this is something that we can move into the guard statement as well. So we can say guard let or guard URL dot scheme is equal to DevTechie, otherwise return from here. That'll actually simplify this. Okay, now we're going to detect the URL dot host. When the test is detected, then we want to reach out to our path and append route dot test. Okay, now when the support is detected, we want to reach out to path and append route dot support. Okay, so we are actually simply appending that navigation path. Okay, and when it is default, we're just gonna break. All right, so this is our function to handle the deep link. What we're doing is, first thing, we are detecting if it's the correct scheme. We are detecting which host under that scheme is we need to actually navigate to, and we're gonna add that path to the navigation path, and that'll actually take us to that path. Now, there was a reason we created navigation stack, because navigation stack can work with navigation path. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to first create 2 new views, and these views are going to be our test views and support view. So test view, and it's going to be simple test view, font large title. Let's add some padding and give it a spacer, and I am going to put all of this inside a vstack just like that, and we're gonna give this a title test page. Okay, let's make this a little bit more official with test tube. There we go. Oops, wrong place. Let me paste it here. Okay, now I'm going to copy this and create another view, and this one is going to be support view. Support view, support view, and for support we're going to say let's see, hammer and wrench is what I'm looking for. This one right here. Okay, perfect. So we have our support view listed right here. So we've created our two views that we're going to use to navigate user to those views directly when the deep link is clicked. Okay, now it's time to open the this one right here and include our coordinator and implement the logic to handle the deep link navigation using the navigation destination modifier. What we're going to do is we're going to leave the text here, but we're going to remove all this, and we're going to say add state private var, and this is going to be our coordinator, and it's going to be our navigation coordinator, and we're going to initialize that. Okay, now we see a bunch of errors, so let's go ahead and fix those. First one is this on open, and we receive the URL. We want to append that URL into the text view, but we also want to call our coordinator coordinator. Okay, that's better. Coordinator dot handle deep link for the URL that has been passed in for the URL. There we go. Okay, so that error is gone, and we're just gonna remove this guy right here. We don't need that. Okay, we are going to have the spacer, we're going to have the padding, and right underneath the padding we are going to basically have a navigation destination. Okay, now navigation destination is going to be for route.self. That is the type that is going to be added. So our route is going to be provided because user is navigating to a certain route, and we can actually remove this. So navigation destination for route.self, we're going to switch on this route, and we're going to say case when the test route is detected, go to the test view, and go to the support view when the support is detected. And we don't need all these, and we don't need the unknown as well. Okay, there we go. So we have covered all the cases under the route, and now basically what's happening is your coordinator is gonna handle the deep link. Okay, so your navigation stack needs to know that the coordinator path is defined inside the path. So we're gonna say coordinator dot path has the value of where to navigate from. This is a programmatic navigation, so basically your coordinator is going to populate where to go, and route.test is received for the navigation destination to be used, and then that route is going to be routing the user to the appropriate view, whether it's a test one or it's a support one. Okay, so that's how this is all connected. Okay, so with this, everything seems to be ready, so let's go ahead and build and run. We have a few errors, so let's go ahead and see where the errors are. Yes, okay, we don't need all this because we are handling it inside the coordinator. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this again. And now we're gonna basically do the same thing what we were doing last time. We were presenting different views. So let's go ahead and go back into our Safari, and we're gonna type DevTechie : /test, and we're gonna open it, and there we go. We are in the test view on the test page. Let's go back, and we're gonna type DevTechie : /support open, and we are on the support view. Okay, now let's try something. Let's try to land on an invalid URL. Okay, our app's still gonna open, but it will not navigate anywhere, basically because this is the URL that we have received, and our coordinator does not know how to handle that route. So path is not going to be added for any of the route that is not supported. That means your view is simply going to print that URL because it has received that URL, and it's gonna basically just append it into the text editor, but it won't be able to navigate anywhere because route does not have any information about where to go. Now, this is flexible because now let's say if you want to add another page, case learn, let's say, and case learn path dot append route dot learn. Okay, so this is the new route that you're adding. Now you can, whenever you're ready to add a new page onto your view, all you gotta do is create that page. So we can say learn view and learn. Let's make this a book emoji, book, this one, and learn. Okay, learn page. There we go. And now we can just simply define that new view. And our app now knows how to handle this new route. So you can see how easy it has become for us to scale this app. We can actually not only handle the existing URLs using deep link, but we can also keep appending new pages. Let's try it out. DevTechie : / and we have added learn. So let's go ahead and add learn, and there we are entered into the learn view. Okay, all right, so with that we have completed our exploration of OpenURL and deep link, and you can see that OpenURL actually provides a powerful mechanism for handling both internal and external navigations into your app. So hope you learned some things from this and gonna apply it in your apps. Once again, keep following DevTechie.com, check out our website, and we'll see you guys in another video course. Thank you.